The newly inaugurated President Trump wasted no time implementing a series of sweeping measures, supposedly in the name of strengthening security at the southern border, acting on his signature promise to crack down on immigration. Shortly after the ceremony, policies began to take effect, signaling the start of a hardline, far-right agenda. Some of these measures revive initiatives from Trump's first term, such as requiring asylum seekers to wait in Mexico, limiting access to asylum, contradicting international law, and resuming construction of his border wall. However, the administration is also rolling out bold new strategies, including plans to end birthright citizenship, involving the military and border enforcement, and a discontinuation of the Biden-era app CBP-1, which allowed nearly 1 million migrants to schedule entry into the U.S. using their smartphones. While the specifics of these policies remain unclear, their execution is expected to face significant and logistical challenges. Early signs of the changes emerged when migrants who had secured appointments via the CBP-1 app saw them cancelled minutes after Trump's swearing in. Additionally, Mexico agreed to continue hosting asylum seekers south of the U.S. border while their court cases proceed. "I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places in which they came," Trump declared in his inauguration speech. The Customs and Border Protection website quickly updated its guidelines, confirming the app-based lottery system was no longer operational. Migrants who had waited weeks for their appointments were left stranded, as the system was abruptly discontinued. The administration also announced plans to end the practice of releasing migrants into the U.S. while they await immigration court hearings known as catch and release. However, officials have not clarified how they will manage the substantial costs and logistics of detaining such large numbers of people. Trump has also signaled his intention to further restrict or even eliminate asylum eligibility. Although details remain vague, this raises pressing questions about the administration's approach to migrants from countries like Nicaragua and Venezuela, which often refuse to accept deported nationals. As these aggressive policies begin to take shape, their full impact both on immigration enforcement and the people affected remains to be seen. Legal battles and operational hurdles are likely, but the administration appears determined to fulfill Trump's immigration promises, no matter the obstacles. Remember, much of these hardline policies are steeped in racism and xenophobia, rather than a desire to protect the American people and their jobs or save us from rapists and drug dealers. Trump, Musk, Vance, Tom Homan, they all speak the language of white supremacy. They look down upon people of color or anybody who doesn't look like them. Blaming migrants for crimes is an ancient racist trope which Trump has successfully embedded into the nation's psyche. The reality is that violent crime is down and that most was committed by white Americans, not by immigrants. There have been too many clues exposing the true nature of MAGA racism, not least earlier today when Elon Musk gave back-to-back fascist-style salutes at one of Trump's inaugural events. I just want to say thank you for making it happen, the owner of SpaceX and Tesla, the richest person on Earth and a major Trump donor and advisor, told Trump supporters at the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Musk then slapped his right hand to his chest, fingers splayed before shooting out his right arm on an upward diagonal, fingers together and palm facing down. The Anti-Defamation League, which campaigns against anti-Semitism, defines the Nazi salute as raising an outstretched right arm with the palm down. As the crowd roared, Musk turned and saluted again, his arm and hand slightly lower. "My heart goes out to you," Musk said, striking himself on the chest again. "It's thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured. Thanks to you, we're going to have safe cities, finally safe cities, secure borders, sensible spending, basic stuff, and we're going to take Doge to Mars." So much for government efficiency. As described by the ADL, in Germany between 1933 and 1945, the Nazi salute was often accompanied by chanting or shouting Heil Hitler or Sieg Heil. Since World War II, neo-Nazis and other white supremacists have continued to use the salute, making it the most common white supremacist hand sign in the world. Trump has been widely accused of being a white supremacist and indeed compared to Hitler, not least by J.D. Vance, now Trump's vice president, before the former Marine and author entered Republican politics and changed his story. Musk's engagement with and support for the global far-right continues to prove controversial. Last week he hosted Alice Weidel, leader of the AfD, the far-right German party, for a conversation on Twitter. Regardless of whether the white South African Musk intended the salute as an Adolf Hitler-style greeting, it was eagerly received that way by extremists online. Christopher Pohlhaus, the leader of the notorious neo-Nazi group Blood Tribe, posted the clip of Musk's salute on Telegram with a lightning bolt emoji, and the caption, "I don't care if this was a mistake, I'm going to enjoy the tears over it." Another neo-Nazi leader, Christopher Hood, who founded the New England race separatist movement NSC 131, also posted the clip to Telegram with a selection of emojis. Andrew Torba, the founder of the far-right Christian nationalist social media platform Gab, which pioneered AI-powered Nazi chatbots, shared the clip on his account with the caption, "Incredible things are happening already. LMAO. Far-right author Keith Woods, whom the Southern Poverty Law Center has called a self-described ethno-nationalist and anti-Semite, shared the clip in a post on Twitter. "Okay, maybe woke really is dead," he wrote. Thomas Sewell, an Australia-based neo-Nazi whose Telegram avatar is a picture of himself throwing the Roman salute, posted the video of Musk, calling it a Donald Trump white power moment. And finally, the Proud Boys Ohio chapter posted a clip of the Musk salute to its Telegram channel with the text, "Hail Trump." And if things weren't already extremely weird after welcoming Elon Musk on stage at his rally on Sunday afternoon, Trump said that the tech tycoon knows computers better than anybody. He knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote-counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide, Trump said. He journeyed to Pennsylvania, where he spent a month and a half campaigning for me in Pennsylvania, and he's a popular guy. He was very effective. Thank you, Elon, Trump said. It's been less than 5 hours since Trump was sworn in as president, and already he and his inner circle are showing their true colors. Along with Trump's proclamation that the United States will now only recognize 2 genders, the culture wars have begun in a way that Martin Luther King Jr. campaigned so hard to prevent. The irony that today is MLK Jr. Day and that Trump made a vague, disassociative reference to it in his inaugural address is a purposeful move to blur the lines of what is socially acceptable and what is outright racist. Trump, who practically trademarked prejudice, remains, even as commander-in-chief, an evil propagandist. I'm Anthony Davis. You can find me on the 5 Minute News YouTube channel and podcast, on Wednesdays co-hosting Uncovered, and on Sunday on The Weekend Show with Midas Touch.